think I like this little life. This little life. I think I like this little life.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing the car market once again. A lot of people are getting repos. Is that you?
Oh no. No.
You tell me. Put it in the comments. But let's take a look at some of these videos.
I'm not mad. I'm scared because who does that?
Guys, the Scat Pack is getting towed.
Well, just woke up this morning to my car gone.
Just watched a video of this lady talking about how this man said he turned in his car voluntarily because he could not keep up with his $1,100 car note. He was just over the payments. He couldn't do it. It was just getting to be too much. And I just got a question. Isn't voluntary repossession just as bad as you missing a couple of payments and they coming and picking it up themselves? I think that's why financing anything is just that dangerous. And the lady in the video was basically saying, like, why are we continuing to go and get things that we, one, cannot afford, and that we, two, a lot of times don't need? I wouldn't say all the time, because I do feel like it gets to a point to where it is very hard to maneuver without them. I did not say it's impossible to move without them, but it is very, if you have ever been without a car, or if you have ever had a car and then didn't have a car, baby, I'm talking about, I done seen times where my cash car put me down and it had to sit in a shop, or it had to be worked on, and I had to Uber or get dropped off to and from work over the course of 3-4 days. And let me tell you something, the most difficult days,
Probably in my late teens, 18, 19, 20, buying a cheaper car and having a mechanic fix it for months on end. Woo! No pain like that right there, because you're not mobile. But why are you doing this? To flex? That doesn't make sense, guys.
The U.S. auto loans delinquent by 90 days or more has reached a level beyond COVID level, right? As June 30th, 2025, we have almost a 5% delinquency level that is 90 days or more. Let's look at a 5-year chart. We're reaching pretty much what we had during COVID. Now, a lot of this was subsidized money. There was a lot of deferments, a lot of aid from the government to help people during COVID times. But now people are starting to see things are getting more expensive, and people are unfortunately can't catch up and can't catch a breath. There's even an article that was posted that Americans are behind on car payments at a record level. As you can see, most of the auto loan delinquencies come from subprime borrowers.
I have to pause it right there. It's hilarious to me because people are influenced by other people. That's what it is. Because if you're going out to make a purchase of something that you cannot afford, it's because somebody else influenced you. It's just that simple. Because I remember being at the job, right? And being asked, because I made good money. I was one of the top sellers. Aren't you gonna buy a new car, Charles?
You don't need to ask dumbass questions.
I looked at them and said, why would I do that? Why would I sign myself up for slavery again? You see, the thing about having a paid off car is yours. I mean, it's cheaper to fix something that you have than to go put yourself in another loan to end up fixing that too.
If you're subprime, that means you've had some prior issues with your credit. Right now, 6.6% of subprime auto borrowers were at least 60 days past due on their loans in January 2025. This is the highest level since the agency began collecting data. So what does this mean? That means that we are seeing an effect on subprime buyers, people that have bad credit, limited income, because vehicle prices are getting higher. Car insurance is more expensive because that's also credit based as well. So you have to understand that a lot of times this is affecting the middle class and the poor class. And I tell people all the time, it is very expensive being poor. If you make poor decisions and you are stuck in this mentality of just like getting into whatever you can because you don't have a lot of money down. I get it. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. But understand this puts us in that cyclical, very bad path into financial disaster, generational pain instead of generational wealth. We got to break that cycle. In this situation, there's nothing wrong with going to go buy a $2,000 cheap car. There are plenty I've seen on Facebook Marketplace, a Volkswagen Passat with a 2.5 motor, a Honda Accord, a Honda Civic. These are all cars that are known for how cheap it is to repair, how cheap it is to insure, and how reliable they are, and they have the basic necessities. Just be resourceful. You have to go to difficulties to understand that you have to better yourself to get into a position that you can afford those things, not because you deserve them, because you are where you are. So you got to work for those things, you got to earn those things, and those things may not give you happiness. I've had it all. I've had money, I've had cars. It never brought me happiness. What brought me happiness is stability, serenity when it comes to understanding that my mental peace comes from the fact that I am truly grateful and happy for what I have. And even though it may not necessarily be the best that I want, it gets the job done.
See, I like him. He's keeping it real. He's letting you know you shouldn't do this. But at the end of the day, they have a job to do. They're gonna make their commission regardless.
The next thing you're about to see is get up out of here before I come with some more.
So if you want it, I'm gonna get it for you. You see, that's that. There's no karmic duty at that point because I let you know. See, they do that with us now with subliminals. That's how they get passed. It's the same thing here. I mean, if you let somebody know, hey, you signed up for it, you chose this. See, the thing about being poor or being on the lower half of the totem pole, it is so much harder for you to get ahead versus somebody who already has it, somebody who has credit, somebody who has the access. People are making very poor decisions for a vehicle, and then they're not keeping it at that. You're losing the vehicle and you have the debt.
And when I see something that I like, I got it. I love it.
This is why I keep making a shocked face. It's not, I keep getting shocked when I think about it.
Well, just woke up this morning to my car gone. Didn't get stolen. I got repossessed. I've been struggling, but I guess it's a blessing in disguise. One less bill for me to cough out. You know, it was a shit ton of money and insurance, so I just got to look at things at the positive side. But damn, no more whip. I can't believe this.
I'll tell you right now, that is not positive. If you lost your car repossessed, you still have to pay for it.
Pay me my money.
You may not have to pay the insurance, but it's still gonna have to be paid for. You signed up for the loan. People don't think a repossession is a good thing. This stuff messes up your credit. And when you have big things that you wanna accomplish, it's gonna stop you. And that's really bad. At least I think so. Do you?
What have I done?
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm scared because who does that?
Who kicked your car?
I don't know.
Who kicked your car? Who kicked your car?
Who does that?
My baby. Oh my gosh. Cut his ass car. Oh my gosh. Yo, bro, no.
Ah, that's insane. I literally said it in the last video. They'll sell you the car. They'll know that you're gonna get it repossessed the following month. How does it not even last you a month?
Guys, the Scat Pack is getting towed. Now, it's not getting towed because it's going to go off to the shop or anything, but I'm actually 4 months late on my payments. I know it can be kind of embarrassing, but, you know, I'm just going to put it out there because the car channel is going to go away, so there's no point in, you know, trying to hide it anymore. Guys, honestly, if you guys have any experience with repos or tows, like, what's the best thing to do? Should I just give it up to the bank? Should I try to take out a loan to finish paying it for the couple months? Guys, let me know what I should do, but it is going to be gone. Once they tow this one, I might have to come for this one, you know, check if it's unlocked type. But one last remote start.
You can't be serious. With insurance included, $25,000 to $3,000 monthly. Now, I told you before, I have a nice vehicle. My monthly payment was literally $232. A 2.3 interest rate. This is what you should strive for, because if I can do it, that means you can do it. Once again, I'll say it again. If I can do it, that means you can do it.
No. Yeah. No.
It's actually really embarrassing sharing all of my problems with everyone to see how much I've fucked up and all the mistakes that I've been making, but at the same time, it's my life and it's real, and I never like to make anything seem fake, and they are my problems and I'm learning from them. So if I could post them online for other people to see and other people to learn from, then might as well, because otherwise they're just problems. They're not problems that can at least do some good. Plus, so many people are messaging me saying thank you for being so open and vulnerable about all of your issues and everything that's going on in your life, because it makes me feel less alone. So I don't even care. The embarrassment is worth it. On today's agenda, I need to find a new insurance, because the one I was trying to get with the pictures at the tow yard, they wouldn't let me see my car and I can't afford it anyways. So looking for a cheaper insurance. Also, I got a call yesterday. I got a ticket 2 months ago that I forgot to pay, and I'm gonna have a warrant out for my arrest if I don't pay that. So my license is suspended. I don't have insurance. I have a warrant out for my arrest, and I have tickets to motherfucking pay. Also, my car is hopefully not getting auctioned off because I can't get it out. So let's just pray that everything happens in good time.
She's living in a series of unfortunate events.
This is fine.
Comes with the territory. You're young, you're in a car, you're doing stupid things. I've been there. Learn from this. Even though it's gonna be really expensive and tough and oof, but you're gonna have to learn from it. You learn from it, you'll do better.
By the way, I got this ticket for going on my phone because I was looking for a gas station and the cop pulled me over and I was literally looking for a gas station. My car is running on E. He's like, I'm so sorry, like just here's your ticket. Here's your ticket. I actually made a TikTok about it. I was crying. Anyways, it's not too expensive. Like, you get a certain amount of checks on your driver's license or ID or whatever, and like that's obviously not good. So if you pay with traffic school, it's more expensive, but it's less checks on your license. So I can't afford that though. My bank account has $302.33, and this ticket is $302.87. Literally, none of my, like, there's no money to transfer for 50 cents. I'm not even joking you.
Sending her positive energy, guys. That is just one by one bad choice, bad decision, bad place, and bad time. But it's a learning lesson from the universe itself. Easiest way to get caught up is having a car. Because when you have great power comes great responsibility. Having the ability to go wherever you want, whenever you want, it has responsibility attached to it. I appreciate you guys coming back to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe and watch this last video.
Y'all, I know motherfucking
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
I think
and right
somebody
now,
stole my
you can
motherfucking
£50 per
Right,
person.
it was
That's
right
£200
here.
off for a family of 4.
What the?
We've got millions of free child place holidays with
I know,
22
yeah.
kilograms of baggage included.
Huh? What? What the f?
Book now with Jet 2 Holiday.